Nama ngikholwa bafethu. Hayi kodwa hayi. Shaya phansi ijezi mfethu both international club level. Zinedine Zidane.
Ayiwa.
Hayi.
Phansi, letha la kimi.
Yabona kodwa bafethu ngeke. Ngikhumbula mfethu trata. Phela mina ngazi bengidla ikota. Yabo lonto ngiphinde ngithi pasta. Ngithi chow mein. Ngizami.
Hello everyone, welcome back to ASR, African Stories Realized. This is our weekly review of Adulting Season 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into it. Episode 13 picks up on the eve of Bonga and Nkanyezi's wedding. Bonga appears to be getting cold feet after Eric questioned if he was really ready to get married, but Bonga insisted he was. Meanwhile, the freshly divorced Mpho found closure with Balisa, who had dropped a protection order against him, allowing him to see his daughter. However, the couple did not part on good terms. He then made his way to Zitu's place, where the couple had a pleasant exchange, with Mpho revealing that he's now living like a bachelor in Maboneng. He did try inviting Zitu to Bonga's wedding, but she declined. Eric, on the other hand, had better luck finding a +1. He made his move on Nkumisa's therapist, bringing flowers to her office and asking her out on a date. The two went out to eat, with Eric ultimately inviting her to accompany him to Bonga's wedding, which she accepted. On the day before the wedding, guests began arriving at the venue. Bonga and the gents reminisced on his life as a single man. A big rehearsal dinner then followed, where all the guests attended, with the best man, Eric, delivering a beautiful speech. However, after the dinner, the gents took Bonga on a night out where they had a wild bachelor's party full of women. On the morning of the wedding, Bonga was nowhere to be found. The gents, who were already in their tuxedos, set out to look for him. When they finally found Bonga in a hotel room, he had 2 women in his bed and refused to attend his own wedding. The gents kicked the women out and went about trying to change Bonga's mind, with Mpho stepping up with some heartfelt advice. However, Bonga was still defiant, so an angry Eric stepped in. He had a fiery exchange with Bonga before punching some sense into him, telling Bonga not to run away from his responsibilities like his father did. The gents then helped Bonga get cleaned up and made it to the altar, where he apologized to a disappointed Nkanyezi for disappearing. The episode ends with the gents and Nkanyezi at the altar celebrating the pending union. Finally, we reached the end of season 2, but I'm disappointed we didn't actually get to witness the full wedding ceremony. They had us ready to see the twins and guests all dressed up, but there weren't even any guests in the final scene, so I'm guessing there might have been some scheduling conflicts which spoiled the moment. I think the show rushed towards the wedding. Like I mentioned last week, since Bonga's father's funeral, Bonga and Nkanyezi's reunion has been handled very poorly. But the storylines did come full circle, with Eric telling Bonga not to be like his father, and with Mpho finally giving Bonga some sound relationship advice he could have used to save his own marriage. Vuyani and Beth are still going strong, while it looks like we'll be seeing more of Nkumisa's therapist next season. But I did feel she was out of place. There was chemistry lacking there. I think the viewers would have enjoyed seeing Minky one last time instead. While I'm grateful for the extended season, I feel like the show bit off more than it could chew. I still feel like the season should have ended with episode 10. Last time we only had to wait 8 months for a new season. However, I anticipate the wait for season 3 might be longer, but we'll be here for it. It's been a pleasure reviewing the show with you guys, and we'll be back next season with more reviews. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is ASR, for the love of African filmmaking and storytelling.